Hi, good morning. I'm your friend, the overseas teacher, and I'm back to work. Today, I'll be sharing with you a question that somebody asked me when I shared my video yesterday. And that is, how much are teachers paid in the UK? Is it worth the trouble passing through all these processes just to be able to come to the UK to be a teacher? So you need to listen very well to know how much teachers are being paid here in the UK. First and foremost, before you can come from any part of the world, especially from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, to come here to teach in the UK, you must be a qualified teacher. You must be a qualified teacher. You must have gotten your QTS. And as I explained in my previous videos, the processes involved in getting a QTS. You need to follow those processes to get a QTS. Now, coming into the UK as a qualified teacher, there is a pay scale, main pay scale for qualified teachers. Of course, there's also a scale for unqualified teachers, but those are mainly for people who have easier access to come into the UK than for some of us who are from Africa. So to come from Africa to be a teacher here in the UK, you must be qualified. And I'm telling you, the pay is very rewarding, very satisfying. It is not like in Nigeria, for example, where I come from, where there's no scale for teachers, except for those in the government schools. But of course, you do know that even private teachers, they earn much more than most teachers in the government school. I worked in a private school and I was earning much more than many teachers, millions of teachers you have in the government school. So there is a skill here that has to be adhered to. Otherwise, the teachers, will fight in the school. So we have the main pay range, maybe like from the minimum is £28,000 that you have to earn per annum, £28,000. And from M1 is go to M2, M3, M4, M5, M6. M6 is the highest. We have about 333,000. Now we also have the upper pay range. Upper pay range. Remember, the main pay range, if you come in here as a teacher, you'll be paid using the qualified teachers pay scale, which is the main pay range. It depends on how you're able to, convince the interviewer. I'm sure they won't give you anything less than maybe M5. You could start from M5 as a qualified teacher. But if you're already here in the UK and you're not qualified, well, you could be less than that. But the good thing about being qualified is that every academic session, there is this progression. You move up in the scale. So you start from the main scale. So let's say, for example, in Nigeria, if you're earning 100,000 or 150,000 and you think you are being well paid, I'm telling you, the money you'll be paid here as a teacher in 1 month will be more than what you would have collected as a teacher in Nigeria for 1 year. I can assure you of that. I can tell you of that. So apart from the main pay range, which we call the MPR, which is from levels 1 to 6, if you're a qualified teacher, most likely you will start from M5. From M5, then maybe the next academic session you go to M6. From there, you now move to the upper range. So the upper range, you are now in your 40s, 40-something thousand. Then as more responsibilities comes your way, maybe you become deputy head teacher, or sorry, deputy head of department, or you're given some roles. There's something we call teaching learning responsibilities, whereby you are being paid for additional responsibility that the school has given to you. But the bottom line is this: you are a qualified teacher, and you need to show that you are a qualified teacher in the way you teach, in the way you manage the students' different behavioral issues, which I'll be sharing with you as time goes on. So for the person that asked me the question, how much are teachers paid? Teachers are richly paid, especially for those of us coming in from Africa. Right? And if you know how to spend money wisely, I'm telling you, after some time, you will know that you made the right decision for coming to the UK as a teacher. But remember, first things first, apply for your QTS. If you haven't applied for your QTS, the link to the video I showed you on how to apply for QTS is in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, as I'll be sharing with you tips on how you can become a better teacher and migrate to the UK. Even if you're in the UK, how you can weather the storm and move up in the ladder. Thank you very much. I remain your friend, the overseas teacher. Bye.